Vie forever, Mac lethal, tribute freestyle, sitting on the roof of the factory high. There's a blood orange moon in the strawberry sky. To come home soon is the wish and wonder, but I'm calm by the boom of a distant thunder. Relax, there's no television static, just the howls and the never-ending traffic. Stop rapping, never rapping forever. This world is plastic and fake, and I was born a few generations late. Illustrate my face, feel this spunky. Yeah, I'm strange as hell, but I'm real as fuck. So hollow my smell to the hollows and dells, and I'll show you the snakes as they swallow their tails. They're right. They're running the assembly lines, rhyme after rhyme. My head is a pillow. We will paint so deep of bells, but these shells have become metal hands. My head touch knees, elbows, hunched over emotions, flows over these cold shoulders. You don't know me. Keep saying I can't stress enough, so keep playing. Stay next to the subs. They're parasites burrowed in listeners' minds. Never mind, scratch that. Let me start this over. Man, how far does this pigeonhole travel? Find the answer in the indigo shadows. Although you can, unless you know the champ or the eight. Wait a day. A late bird lion soldier amp. I held my mom as she died in my hands. He had to cancel the tour. I hope you guys understand that the life of a man's gonna crack in the eyes of his fans when he fails to supply the demand. Now, if only I could catch my breath, show me what it's like to be the last one standing. Teach me wrong from right, and I'll show you what I can be. Say it for me, say it to me. Now, if only I could catch my breath. I got spurs on my boots. I can etch my steps so I can find my way home. Coming home, tell the world I'm coming home. You'll follow the yellow brick road when I stretch my depth. But I gotta get a disclaimer off my chest when I talk about social ills, or the alcohol fix, or the potent pills. Understand what I spoke it with a soul to fill. I had to sketch myself a new home to build. I was baited and caught by decoys and free will. Wounded inside, I rejoiced in cheap frills. My life was destroyed and rebuilt. Listen to the dangerous sweet noise and keep still. Introverted, borderlines, sick, disconnected. Some way, someday, somehow. I'm gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering when, but you're the only one that knows that. Some way, someday, some way, someday, somehow. I'm gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering when. Trust me, bro. I know you're in the building. Rapper studios, my apartment studios are always in the building, man. They're not outside. Give a speech. Somebody said the classics never go out of style. As a true classic never goes out of style. Well, that's a stupid thing to say because they actually do. And judging by the people that are setting all the standards, all of us got style too. Oh, Lordy Lou, I swear to Christ, I'm sure to screw or something. And now the music bumping in the 1980s band as pop rap. I'd rather beat a dead horse than throw a saddle on it and ride it. Have you ever seen an Irish pop head that flows with no hair? A scare. I'm wet about the bear. I'm tired of living like a black man. Sick as tired in a sense of feeling. Show me what it's like to be the last one standing. I'm tired of living like a black man. Sick and tired of a sense of feeling. And this is how you remind me. In 1997, I would smack my t-shirt with my purple trapper keeper, a rockin' Stan Smiths, and an old dirty bastard t-shirt, a bingo. Now I'm hitting a 6 in the high school and lunchroom with liquor to mix. Show me what it's like to be the last one standing. Teach me wrong from right, and I'll show you what I can be. Say it for me, say it to me. I'll leave this life behind me. Say it if it's worth saying to me. Help, please, I'm calling. Hey, yo, and that's the reason people on paths unconditional love me, no stress. I'm so stressed and I'm not perfect. I admit I'm not perfect. I'm just really good at making these decisions that ain't worth it. Stuck in a bloodshot purgatory. Your heard the story. I stopped working for drugs when drugs stopped working for me. That ain't a monkey on my back, it's a gorilla pimp. As long as I got a family around me, I'm still a wimp. I'm a decorated soldier in a subatomic culture. Only read my horoscope when it's good. My nephew is autistic, but he's such a precious person that I want to make him a normal. If I could, I misunderstood. I never stopped spitting from underneath the trees. We watched the skies, confusing stars and satellites. I never dreamed that you'd be mine, but here we are. We're here tonight, singing men. I'm alive. I will soothe your pain. That's what I say. I'll ease your strains. But in real life, I got nothing for you. Nothing for you. Black rainbow angel with a crack head, a cracked hot low. But I'll make you mine. But you ain't taking up my last name though. Goddamn, your smile is bloody. I guess I'll fuck you on a pile of money. You got the swagger of a woman with a dagger and a crooked demeanor. But nah, I ain't looking for it neither. But I just love to watch you scratch your nails on the blood of your beamer. When I open you and push on the ether, I will soothe your pain. That's what I say. I'll ease your strains. But in real life, I got nothing for you. But I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me? Black rainbow, funeral eclipse, a raincoat, beautiful deep kiss. A taste like DMT. I'm dynamite, digging your BF a grave. The sight secretly. Watch the stage lights secretly. Leave with me, and the gray night creep with me. I must have a affinity for sick disease, cause this affair is fucking HIV to me. Alcoholic red wine, nothing like a strangulation to get the circulation going. Sorry, Jack, Chucky's back. Never stop spitting and raps. You got your mother's eyes, they're always too fucking close together. Never stop rapping ever. Now she knows there is no God. Rap Matt Raffon. I'll make it so I have to call you next time. I just don't feel right every time I get you out your black gown. Your boyfriend's is texting in the background. Goddamn, you got the swagger of a woman with a dagger that just stood under a ladder holding 13 black cats and took each one through it and at a mirror until it shattered to the floor. My irises are blacker than before. Yo, black double rainbow, oh God, it's luminescent. Are we being stupid? It's got your nose. Well, there I go. Son of 100 maniacs. Yickety yak. Never stop spitting rappity rap. Why won't you die? Never stop spitting rhymes all day and all night. Show me what it's like and to be the last one standing. Teach me wrong from right, and I'll show you what I can be. Say it if it's worth saving me. Someone I'm on me soon. The show's been I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing. Only reaction he gets pushed. Don't be fooled. Press both of the whole thing. Stupid. They don't know because they don't see I'm wounded. All they was ballooned it. So they could talk about his tattoos that cartoon did. So they could duke and they suck my dick while I'm puking. You too. You can expect no sympathy from me. I'm an MC. Cold as a G. My heart's frozen. Don't even beat. So expect no apologies. Life is crazy sometimes. Give a lot of days of my life up to my haters. But I'ma make this one mine. I'll take a couple photographs of my pretty family in the bright and hazy sunshine. When the aperture's perfect, it's the golden hour. Gonna pull the pot where I got the power from the sun and its lavender surface. I got a new lens. I got a lot of family, but new friends. I know that clicks, that click, set shits to say. But reality rap is a challenge because facts are facts. Or in 20 years you're gonna look at your life like you threw it all away. Ain't no guarantees, but I guarantee if you have a little veggies and some juice, you'll calm your day. Away goes today. Show me what it's like to be the last one standing. Teach me wrong from right. I'll show you what I can be. Say it for me. Say it to me. I'll leave this life behind me. Say it if it's worth saving me. Help, please. I'm calling. Help, please. I'm falling. All of my regrets and the mistakes I made. Every single mountain that I didn't climb. And why the only time I feel this when I'm sniffing lines. And when I wake up in the morning I start sipping wine. And why I walk around with this fucking smile on my face when I know deep inside shit isn't fine. When you say it isn't fine, what you mean. Every single moment in life I want to scream, it seems. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posy. Ashes, we all come fumbling down. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout, just tip me over and pour me out. I've turned to a machine. Your feelings make sense. Tell me about your father. Okay, you have a really lovely office. I'm serious. Tell me about your. I love this couch. It's so beautiful and played. Does the topic of your father make you upset? Yes. Talking to the therapist. I am the infinitist. I look at the therapist and tell her I am the rhyme infinitist. Never stop spitting into the abyss of my infinite syllable mix. Never stop hacking and puking up syllables again. I remember laying with you till the sun would set. Never did I think that I could make you so upset. Never did I think that we can make so many memories together. Rapper forever. I'd become someone that you would go forget. That there's framed pictures on my wall of us, all of us. Why'd you give me all your trust if we were just a ball of lust? You left me, I'm fucking clueless on how I'll adjust. You got me in a scope, but you grazed me. I'm never stop rapping infinitely. Your reply got the crowd going woo. But until you die, let's see you can out petty who. We were recording lines, some year old. I'm 45 and I'm still outselling you. Never stop rhyming to you. There's not a fucking drop left. Nothing but emptiness inside my cup. How did this knife end up in my hand? And why am I holding a blade? And why is it cold in the shade? Well, I died a soldier and a slave. Never was a thug, just infatuated with guns. Never was a gangster till I graduated to one. I am so lonely today. I'm lying alone in the cave. I am alive, but I'm dying to go to my grave. I am trying to flow on a wave, sinking mentally, thinking maybe I will accidentally slice my throat when I shave, and my blood will drip out, and I will yell, and you will come back to me and help, cause I need you. A blizzard came in, now my car is buried in snow, so I can't leave, but if I did, I don't know where I would go, and I'd be stuck, y'all, in the cool frostbite, rhyme after rhyme. I have a sophisticated vocabulary, has been adequate and documented education, my psychological incompetence, does validate and elaborate when I'm saying completely adamant, randomly, consciously, accurately, and coherently, when I'm neutral on the subject of anti-establishmentarianism, supercalifragisticalexpialidociantism, infinitism, the rhymatism, off the top of meatism. I want to get high, so high, spitting never-ending rhymes, on a scale of 1 to 10, you're a 666, still got a broken soul that you don't fix. I'll get a wrench from the toolbox and make repairs. My only memory of you is that angry stare. Why don't you love me the way that I love you? You act like you want me, and then you turn cold. There is a layer of ice on your heart, Slim Shady, Brain Deli, Jim Brady. I'm an M80, look at that Kim lady, I'm buzzing, dirty dozen, naughty rotten rhymer, I'm cancerous. So when I spit, you want to answer this. To rap, I spit off of cannabis, spitting raps into the abyss of my infinite syllable mix. Don't remember what the truth is. There's no love inside of you. It's nothing but pollution. You don't need to hit me, you don't need to scream at me, but something about the way you love me is so goddamn abusive. When you don't touch me, it hurts so bad that it still leaves bruises. It still leaves bruises, I would say. I've had enough of all your excuses, but honestly, the truth is, all I do is stay high, because your love feels like I took every drug all at once. What I really meant to say is I'm sorry for the way I am. I never meant to be so cold to you. Sorry for all the lies. Maybe in a different life, you can see me stand on my own again, because now I can't see. You are the antidote that got me by. So if strong like a drug that always got me high. Yeah. What I really meant to say is I'm sorry for the way I am. Never meant to be so cold to you. Sorry about all the lies. Maybe in a different life, you can see me stand on my own again. Now I can't see. You are the antidote that got me by. So strong like a drug that always got me high. I adamantly attack the alphabet with an anecdotal algorithm made of adamantium. I'm like Adderall addicted anaconda, or an alcoholic, or an asshole like a rod. No anabolics, but I brutally and beautifully butcher a bane and beat, a brush and bubbly all over your bobby and your boot and booty beef, cause I'm a carpenter like Jesus above from Venus. I come carving your carcass, leaving all these carpfish crushed on the carpet, crumbling Tron and Colorado with my cronies. I'm cramming it full of condiments like it's a calzone. Delicious. I didn't drive and drink whether diamonds or dimes, man. I'm diving deep like an electric eel. I'm elegantly eloquent in every cent I've ever earned. Just enter me and the election. I got 11 brains like an enormously educated Einstein with elephantitis or the erection. A freak fighting with a flat-footed felon, showing off as a fool's idea of glory. Behold me, holy, never stop spitting rapidly. 5 falcons just flew to a fountain and fell in. Googly-eyed, girls to get inside. But not. If you tell a big enough lie and tell it frequently enough, eventually it'll be believed. Hippopotamus and high on heroin, he heckles me and tires Haitian hate to hand his hoe. Hysterectomy and hateful hieroglyph I hurl on out hyperbolic hyperbolic hubris and hang with hipster Helen. That's the hot hooker with the huge hips. I'm a chorus. I ignite idiots and idioms and issues, jumpy jargon. I joust like care about living Japanese judo and jujitsu, killing them like a kid. I got a kilogram of ketamine for Kwanzaa. A kimono made of Komodo dragon skin, rich like a Kingon, and that be kicking at a Kremlin, gremlins. Don't feed them after midnight, rhyme. But I'm licking fruit. Look, I'm kicking fruit your door. Call me Kramer, Kardashian, lethal, literally a litter, a little limerick. That be litter than a leprechaun. I'm a leprechaun, my boy. You don't see the buttons on my shoes? Ba-boo. A menace that'll manifest a melancholy mayhem, making a metamorphosis until I'm mechanized like a Megatron. Transformers. Robots in disguise, nurse up spit and rhymes. Nick Nolte, a nerdy native of Nebraska, needs a neon ninja and a nectarine from NASA. Ominously, I mean, it's obvious. You see, orthodontist oozing out oodles of Oswald, a patent, picking up pocket, plucking up patent, a Lingardian Leviosa, a Mandula umblingata, a goose frappa, related to rotten rhythm ring around the Russian round the Rousey resort, serve a simple sentiment, a simile that's smoking like a sheet of sud to fed. There's a rapping again. Some of them on me, so when I hear the show slipping, and they me, so they ricochet off me and sit you, devastating more now, demonstrating, get more for I was feeling like levitating, only get motivated me, elevator music. I'm spitting never ending about the clinically insane how I'm feeling every day. The whole entire sky is turning gray. Hey, clinically insane how I'm feeling. And the definition of insanity is doing the same thing repetitionally and expecting different results. How I'm feeling every day. And this is something I cannot betray. I ride and fruit the city in the gross and arid temperature. My car is making noises with the broken air conditioner. I swear my listeners are gonna dwindle. I haven't yet delivered my talents. It's like I'm such a mental sticker of balance. I'm a little off balance about is he nuts? No, he's insane. You can see the skeletons in my closet, under my bed, and up under my faucet. Is he nuts? No, he's insane. A fucker tried to bite my face off. I just got fucking chased off with a chainsaw. Here comes the rain and thunder now. Here comes the rain and thunder now. Looking for me, I'm underground. Never stop rapping now. Bow, wow, wow, yippee, yo, yippee, yay. Who let the dogs out? Woof, woof, woof. Zoe zapped. Xander zucchini. A zombie like zookeepers make $1 zillion off of ZD zoinks. There's Zika and my zigzags. Zappetitis. About zoomed in Zeus's zygotes. It's just sad. Zelda zip up your zebra colored zipper. Zombie zero and on Zabulons. Zany zipper. Zebras and Zambonis. Make Zilak from Zulu and Zurich. I'm playing Zaydiku. I'm in Luzu. Izuzu. Zen Buddhist zealots. Take Zantac and Zeppelins. And you got zero Zoloft. If you're Zachary, no questions. Zorro is zooted, getting Z's with a Zoftic. Since nothing rhymes with that, Chipotle is awesome. The Zodiac Killer wants Zayats. Ziotes for Zyphus. Zuckerberg wore a suit with a zit to boost, a zit to bust. Zeetlanders with Zootlander out in there. Zeds dead baby and not a Zan Zikbar, but right here Zippity Zoo. Duh, I love zinc. I kiss sa a Gabber and I rock Z. She unzipped her Z. And she zazzled play word Zymurgy. If you want to win a Scrabble, a Zangelf is on a Zol a Piddum. It's World War Z. It's too cold for him. Damn, I'm absurd. I just ran out of words. Z, that was the word. But A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time won't you sing with me? There's a spit into thee. You want to come take a ride with me? I want to take a ride. Want to ride or die, die. Never cut, stop spitting life. Well, summertime, I'm used to me. I have sophisticated vocabulary, use my adequate and documented education, my psychological incompetence. Let's validate and elaborate when I'm saying to be completely adamant, randomly, consciously, accurately, and coherently. I'm reading a new show on the subject of anti-disestablishmentarian and supercalifragilistic. I annihilate the alphabet. I'm acting like an alien, abusive with abilities, acrobatic agility, and argyle, alligator with aluminum axiles, ate all my army, atoms, apple like an apple, buff biceps like a British bodybuilder, you're crying like a bitch, so you tell me I can't take my chances, but I told you one too many times and you're crying like a bitch, but I'm breaking the limit inside you, stop begging someone to hide you, but I'm breaking the limit inside you, stop begging someone to hide you, the world around me died when I saw that heartbeat, I knew it wasn't a sin, will you please redeem my child, I was at the bar buzzing off brownies with Bob the Builder, I'm a big bad boss with a bigger belly than Buddha, I bought a $1 billion boat made of bacon, okay boomer, crap creators are cautious because of cancel culture, I creep with the cops, I'm a Caucasian that can't be conquered, dark like a demon diving, deep as a dolphin does, dangerous in a duel, I disappear like I'm doing demolition, devastating DJs, dude I dribble dynamite, DMT, I'm dynamite, like D-Wade of D-Day, Elvis eagerly, electrocuted 80 Eskimos, Ellen eats eggplant every episode, farewell Felicia, Fernando has a fetish, never stop spitting, again, look, I'm the water boy, I got a wooden spoon, Captain Thanos shows no mercy, rapping never endingly, Grandpa guzzled a gallon of good gasoline, Godzilla galloped to the gala in a gown, that's green, Hector is a homicidal Himalayan hippie, he was huffing helium with Hillary and then it hit me, I'm a handsome hooligan, I have 100 haters hurting me, I hit them in the head with a hammer, I'm half Hercules, I'm ill, I'm Ichabod, I illustrated the illid icy like a tarad, my intellect is iron, I'm illustrious, I'm infinite, influencers on Instagram are icky, inbred idiots, well some are not only showing him about I sophisticated vocabulary, use my adequate and documented, Peter Piper the Betty Bars, but the butter is better, they put the bar my better, but yellow, but the perfect judge, jam black, how much ground, how much pocket, cook of a pot, cook, pot, cop, cook, blah, much pocket, cook of a pot, cook, pop, blah, how much, she sells t-shirts by the seashore, how many clams can I cram inside of this damn clean cream can, yellow, but the perfect judge, red, jam black, bread, Ted fed Fred, I illustrate to the Iliad, icy like the Tarad, my intellect is iron, I'm illustrious, I'm infinite, listen ladies, Lethal is a legendary, a lyrical lunatic with a lexicon of that Lucifer of language, literally lit of like a Laban and a lucky and a lucrative like a leprechaun. Mac makes marvelous melodies for the mutney, making that major moves. I'm moody like Macedonian mutneys. Now I'm nutty like Napoleon. I'm nuclear and noxious. There's an orange ostrich in the Oval Office. Oops, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle, a Palpatine, the powerful and perilous periwinkle pop. My quarantine quadruple times make you quiver. I'm quirky with quotes. Let's go quicker. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Blah, blah, rapping like a renegade. I'm ripping up the rhythm with a razor. Man, I'm rugged, rowdy, radical, and ravenous. I'm sicker than a sausage as it's soaking in salmonella. I'm sharper than a scissor, and a word and a sword is what I'm shaving with. I'm totally terrific and tumbler to the tip-top totalitarian terrorism, and I'm TikTok talented and talkative, tyrannical and tumorous. I'm totally and tender with my tutelage, and you and I should unify and take a UFO around the universe. The USA is so utopian vocab is vivid. My victories vicious. That facilitate venom, evaporate votes again. I'm not. There I go spitting notes into my phone. Well, there I go. You're not enough. Oh, well, you're dead to me. Well, you're dead to me. You hear the bees because I want to go sleep and I got cold doors. I sort of creeping back from that because I want people because of hungry spills attack us with meat. They just hot chocolate marshmallows, sweet sugar plums, and David and a street place, not smaller trigger. with your feet. Walking the dish, carpet, cheat. Thanksgiving turkey, holiday, ham, cinnamon. In my mind, I'm a farmer's lawyers, full, soul, full, my full sparks, arch to grab, for average, couple ton sharks, harder than high, bold and pick it, dick it, prick it, big head, I'm sick. Quit with it for every lyric spitted. I feel that string in my toxic heart. I can't heal that thing, because your claws are sharp. It was nothing to you when you cut me into mute to levitating syllables with his telekinesis. My rapping about Jesus from Venus left me kicked to the curb, feeling ugly and blue. I let these vixens capture me, and it's a lot easier than it has to be. You taste like dip, a spit practically, and that's a flavor of my sick rhapsody. I'm gonna shoot my dope in the bathroom stall, try to turn my woos around. Woo! I'm gonna stir my brandy with a nail. I'm gonna guzzle that poison down. I'm gonna spend my rent money at the bar because I'm really not all that rich. I'm gonna turn my cell phone off right now because I don't wanna call that bitch. I love a girl that don't love me, and I call that girl Black Widow Spider. Rhymer forever. No, some of them let me when I hear the shows to be none of the areas because you have to be on city that same morning demonstrating my photos doing like levitating, no getting motivating elevator music. I'm a syncopated measure. I say a little something to alleviate the pressure because everything about you is deviant and clever. You say we need to treat each other better. You must be joking. I feel like a wounded puppy, stupid and ugly. You used to love me, but instead of being hurt, I'll just think about the time you gave me roadhead on my birthday. But tell that dude not to answer your phone. When I call you, I'll take a ball back to his truck. I'd rather just leave you a 45-minute long rant on your answering machine because I'm drunk. Plus, I can delete it and re-record it. Or spam, adore it. Plus, I can delete it and re-record it. I want to thank you for the grief and torment of a ghost in the blanket. Felt like you, and my bedroom fragrance smells like spew. Nurse, I spit into you. Show me what it's like to never stop. Look at this photograph. Every time I look at it, it makes me laugh. This is where I grew up. I think the present owner should have fixed it up. There's a spitting again. Look at me now. There's a spitting right now. Plow, pop you one in the mouth. Must be the ganja. It's the marijuana that's creeping up on me. Why I'm so high. Whatever's gotten into me, I don't mind. I never been a slave to a whole lot except staring at the hands on the old clock. Around and around we go till one day right from the grave we grow. How could anybody ever act like they are all that I spit all that I spit all that I spit all that and not rap when every one of us used to live in a ball sack, no matter which way your ball cap tilts. At one point, we all thought that Santa Claus was real, of a world which has shifted me, but most of all, fund me. So lately, the dreams I have don't involve money. I just want to pay my bills and write new songs, spit new songs. I'll never be a millionaire, fine, move on. I started flying when I detached myself. Raps on the shelf. I never turned back on you. I just never looked back at you because I don't think selfish is a bad thing. So here's a little gift set from me to you, the manifesto. We are the Black Clover crew. This is more to us than seen in a booth. We're coming down the chimney and bringing you the truth. So here's a little gift set from me to you, the manifesto. We are the Black Clover crew. This is more to us than seen in the booth. We're coming down the chimney and bringing you the truth. Spit and speaking to you. Woo. But this is more to us than seen in the booth. We're coming down the chimney and bringing you the truth. Like skipped out on a vacation after Paris. Like maybe I can go when I'm $1,000 richer. Bored as hell all winter. Rapper forever. I ended up spending more than $1,000 on liquor. Now pull out that chair for your grandfather, boy. In fact, your grandfather probably built that chair young until 30 years old. I'm coming and I'm no longer fearful of earful discussions. Rapping never ending. I'm busting a nut in your mama's butt. So what's this Santa Claus? I busted a nut in your mama's butt. Your mom is a slut, a dumb fucking cunt. I bend over and take it like a slut, okay, mom? Now he's raping his own mother and we gave that son of a bitch the Rolling Stone cover. You goddamn right, bitch. And I want a bunch of little kids want to swear just like me, saying, nah, just bite me. And there's that spitting rapidly. Honey, why you calling me so late? It's kind of hard to talk right now. I gotta whisper because I can't be too loud. It's really good to hear your voice saying my name name, it sounds so sweet, coming from the lips of an angel. Hearing those words, it sounds so sweet, 'cause I never wanted to say goodbye, but girl, you make it hard to be faithful, coming from the lips of an angel. I lived my whole life in a suitcase, never really stayed in one place. Maybe that's the way it should be. You know, I live my life like a gypsy. Oh, someone down on me, someone hanging with the shoes up in the I was saying I was because I'll be in the city every day morning. I'm saying I'm not I was feeling like the other day, and I go to motivate my elevator music. And my mind, I'm a fire, my heart's like my soul flow, my flow sparks arch to go out for a virus, cup of turn, says harder than hot blood and pick it, dick it, prick. I don't want you to leave me here, my darling. The ice demon inside me, my fucking face is melting, spitting, rapping.